Hello. Hi, my dear lovely, proud, great doctors of this country. The day has come which you have been dreaming for such a long, long time. You know the sacrifices of yourself and your parents and so many people in your life. You have done it already, right? So now what we are supposed to do is we just need to focus on the most important thing, that is the exam day. Since beta you have worked very hard during this journey, so we do not want to have any hiccups on the final victory day, right? So take my words, we'll carefully carve out that what all is important for you on the exam day. My dear lovely friends, the admit cards which have come recently, there are few important things to take a note of. We have to post the recent passport size photograph in the space provided here. Then there are no COVID guidelines as such, right? So no RT-PCRs, nothing has to be required. Please do see your admit cards carefully. I know beta that you have been reading a lot, you have been focusing on the revisions, you have been focusing on the PYQs and other things, but beta, this admit card is a very important thing. Please do read this admit card, each and every line of this admit card carefully. And if you find any discrepancy, my dear lovely doctors, please do communicate this on NBEMS at their communication web portal. Also, please make a note that the last line mentioned in this admit card is, the admit card is containing 2 pages and this must be printed on a single A4 size white paper back to back. That means you don't have to have 2 copies of those 2 pages. You have to have only one single A4 paper, the first page on front and the second page at the back of that single paper, right? This is important. Please do paste the photograph, the recent passport size photograph, at the space provided there. Okay, that means beta, 27th of July today, after this session, what we have to see, we have to check every detail on the admit card. If there is any error or discrepancy, please do report on the web portal of NBEMS. Paste your latest recent passport size photograph on the admit card where the space is provided. Keep the original ID card hard copy. Original ID card hard copy. Make sure that you do it today at 7 p.m. right? Before the exam day, that is 29th of July, please do recheck your admit card that you have pasted the photograph there already, which you will be doing it today. And keep the original ID handy, right, at a safe place. Try to go to bed between 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. on 29th of July and try to take a good sleep if at all possible. On 30th of July, beta, you will be waking up early in the morning, maybe at 5 or 6 a.m. in the morning. I would request all the lovely doctors that please do see where is your exam center one day before, so that you know what is the distance of your examination center from the place where you are staying. There should not be any hanky-panky stuff on the 30th of July morning, right? Do take due time before you reach the exam center, right? Again, on 30th of July, please do carry the admit card and the hard copy of original ID. I repeat this once again, please do carry the admit card and the hard copy of the original ID. Please check whether the photo is pasted at the right place on the admit card, right? What original ID you can use, whatever you have uploaded while filling up the application form, that would be the best. But if by chance you do not have that particular ID, any ID, whether it is your Aadhaar card, driving license, voter card, anything will be okay. Please do not carry any metallic electronic items, belts, chains, nose pins, rings, wallet, mobile, cap, gloves, water bottle. Nothing has to be carried inside the examination center. Please make a note, especially the girls, please do see that no metallic item is there. They will not allow this inside the examination hall. And very, very important, beta, very important. Please reach the examination center between 7 a.m. to 7:45 a.m. Right? Remember, the last entry to the examination hall is 8:30 a.m. Even if you are 1 second late, nobody is going to allow you entry in the examination hall. I sincerely request all of you with folded hands that whatever means you are adopting, whether you are doing a Ola, Uber, or you are using any bus transport, please ensure before you sit in that Ola, Uber, or the bus transport that this Ola, Uber, or this bus is going to the same place where you have to sit in the exam, right? Please ensure this, and then try to reach between 7 a.m. to 7:45 a.m. so that if there is any unwanted traffic, though it is Sunday morning, so we do not expect heavy traffic, but yes, if we look at the entire nation, there are so many things going on, floods going on, violence is going on, so we have to take due care and we have to try to reach the examination hall 45 minutes to 1 hour early, right? Okay. I hope you will be paying good attention to this. Another thing, what you are supposed to do, do not panic, do not get anxious, right? Once you reach the examination center, 8:30 a.m., the screenings and everything is done. You will be sitting right in front of the computer screen and you will be facing those questions. Please remember, beta, the great Abul Kalam Sahab, life will never provide warranties and guarantees. It can only provide possibilities and opportunities, and we convert them into success. I remind all of you that you have done a lot of hard work. Now, on the exam day, we have to play smart. And how we have to play smart? We know that 20% of questions will be simple single liner questions. We will try to reduce our silly mistakes in those simple single liner questions. We are going to read the words like not true, except, incorrect, least likely, most likely, first step, next step very carefully so that there is no silly mistake. Remember, even a simple single liner question is going to give us 1 mark, right? And we are fighting very hard for that for last so many months. Conceptual long questions. Remember the art of solving the questions. Read the last line of the question first. Look at the 4 options so that your mind does not get deviated to various differential diagnoses. You remain focused on the 4 given options. And then you have to read the stem of the question. In the image-based questions, beta, see the image first, look at the 4 options, then read the last line, and then you go to the stem of the question. And definitely, as we know that All India rank 1 in this FMGE exam history has been hovering around somewhere 250. That means even the All India rank 1, the topper of this exam, is not sure about 50 questions. That means there will be the questions which you will not be aware about. So in those particular questions, try to look at the 4 options and try to see if there is any 1 or 2 options out of the given 4 which doesn't match the other 2 options, so that the rule of exclusion applies there and you have a 50% probability of winning even those questions which are unsolvable. Now, beta, very, very important. Avoid changing the already marked correct answer by overthinking. This is something we commit mistakes number of times. Whatever is the first thought which is coming to your mind, that is 70% of the time the correct answer. So please avoid changing the already marked correct answer by not overthinking. Also, time management is going to be crucial. Do not leave just 10 minutes to attempt the last 20 questions, because last 20 questions can be simple questions also. So your time management is the key. If you're finding a series of lengthy questions, try to manage the time smartly, or try to go for the other questions first rather than wasting 2 or 3 minutes on one question for a series of 10 questions, right? So please, please remember this time management. What we are supposed to do after the paper one is done. The most important thing, all of you beta, please do not discuss paper one questions with anyone at all. Please do not discuss paper one questions with anyone at all, right? Okay. In the break time, because only 50% of the story is done, we are still to face another 50% story. Just sit and relax in a comfortable place. Avoid sitting in heat because that can create headache, nausea. Have some light snacks with little sugary content. Revise your workbook, images of clinical subjects. Also, if there is any repeated forgettable data, tables or important points, just look at those images. Like missed all-in-one book would be a very handy thing for your single liners in the break time and your images. The examination hall entry for paper 2 closes at 1:30 p.m. Please make sure that you do not fall asleep after 1 o'clock. Try to reach to the exam center again at 1 p.m. to avoid long queues, right? And please remember, you will be following the same protocol for paper 2. And we know that there are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from our failures. And I am pretty confident, beta, that all of you, the knowledge what you have gained in the past few months, that is going to matter a lot. Do not worry. There will be nice recalls coming to your mind. Do not think that you are forgetting too much. Just keep on focusing on your hard work because we don't want anything to go in vain. After 4:30 p.m., you have done it, you have dusted it, and the word is yours. Love it and enjoy it as much as you can. Team Mist wishes you all the very best. And please remember, the word is full of players. Just you have to be the game changer in this player, right? That means, moral of the story, what we know is there are so many students who are preparing for this exam, right? Lot of students have done great hard work. And we know that may God bless each one of you and may each one of you come out with flying colors in this exam. May each one of you score big in this exam. But remember one thing, the hard work which you have done, we have to play smart for the exam day. ध्यान रखिएगा बेटा, जो एडमिट कार्ड है उसको आज ही ढंग से पढ़ेंगे, जो भी कमियां हैं उसको पोर्टल पे NBMS को शेयर करेंगे, फोटो को पेस्ट करेंगे, ओरिजिनल आईडी कार्ड को आज ही सही जगह पे रखेंगे, 29 तारीख को फिर से चेक करेंगे, 29 तारीख को हम फिर से एग्ज़ाम सेंटर का डिस्टेंस अपने घर से चेक करेंगे जहां भी हम रह रहे हैं, जिससे 30 तारीख को हमें किसी पैनिक की ज़रूरत नहीं है। हम एग्ज़ाम हॉल पे टाइम से पहुंचेंगे। जब एग्ज़ाम हमारे सामने आएगा, दिमाग को एकदम शांत रखेंगे और कूलली, जैसा हमने पूरा प्रैक्टिस किया है कि किस तरह से किस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस को हैंडल करना है, वैसे ही करेंगे। हमें इस जंग को जीत के ही रहना है। ब्रेक टाइम में जो चीज़ें हमें ध्यान रखनी है उसका हम ध्यान रखेंगे और पेपर 2 के लिए भी हम उसी प्रोटोकॉल को फॉलो करेंगे। बेटा जी, आप लोगों ने बहुत मेहनत की है। पूरे मिस टीम को ये विश्वास है कि इस मेहनत को अगर हम स्मार्टली खेल गए 30 तारीख को, तो दुनिया की कोई भी ताकत ऐसी नहीं है जो आपको हरा सके। विश्वास मानिए, अगर हम पूरे रिकॉल्स को ठीक से कर गए, बार आंसर्स नहीं बदले, जीत के आएंगे। इस हिम्मत के साथ, इस विश्वास के साथ फोड़ देना, बिल्कुल पानी में आग लगा देना। हमेशा याद रखना बेटा, जो सेक्रीफाइसेस आपने किए हैं या आपके पेरेंट्स ने किए हैं, उनको ऐसे ही वेस्ट मत जाने देना, दुनिया की कोई भी चीज़ को उसके बीच में मत आने देना। स्मार्टली खेलेगा और 30 तारीख को पूरा हिम्मत के साथ, पूरा जश्न के साथ सेलिब्रेट करिएगा। Wish you all the very best. May God bless you. May each one of you pass with big score. Bye bye from Team Mist. Thank you, Beta. Thank you so very much for showing your love, faith always. Let's do it. Fight it out hard, and come out with flying colors. Signing off.